The evening sky was already turning orange when Taehyung leaned back on the couch, phone in his hand, scrolling thought random voice. His best friend Hobby sat across leg beside him with a grin that means trouble. Hobby, they have you seen those prank video? The one who a couple pretending they are cheating just to see the reaction. Taehyung laughed softly. Oh yeah, I've been seeing some people get so dramatic. Why? Hobby, oh, you should try it on Jungkook. Image his face. He always so serious about you. It's funny. Taehyung titled his head, smiling. He thought about Jungkook, the boy with big eyes, side smile, and hands from working part-time jobs. Jungkook was not rich like him, but he was the most genuine person Taehyung had ever met. Taehyung, oh, you think he actually believe it? Hobby, oh, of course, he dress you, but you telling him after, don't worry. It all just be a little joke. Taehyung hesitated. Jungkook was not someone who laughed easily at tricks, but the idea of seeing him felt tempting. Taehyung, oh, alright, maybe just for a little fun. Across town, Jungkook was standing in front of a small shop window, staring at the ring. His palm were sweaty, and his heart wouldn't stop racing. Jungkook thinking, it's not much, but it's all I can get him. I hope it's enough. He stepped inside and handed over the money he had saved for months. They wrapped the ring in a small velvet box. Jungkook had it like it was the most precious things in the world. Jungkook whispered to himself, Taehyung, I'll ask you tonight. For Jungkook, who had grown up in a poor family, love was the one thing that made him feel rich. Taehyung was his safe place, his joy. Today he wanted to make their bond permanent. Later that evening, Jungkook walked into Taehyung's house. The living room was warm and smelled faintly of vanilla, but he stopped closer. He frozen. Taehyung was sitting with Hobie, his hand on Hobie's arms, laughing softly from the angle Jungkook saw. It's look too close to Taehyung teasing loud laugh for Jungkook to hear. You know, maybe I like being with you more than him. Hobie laughed alone playing his part. Jungkook just tightened the small velvet box in his pocket suddenly felt like it weighed 100 pounds. Jungkook thinking, what? What am I looking at? Is this real? No, he wouldn't. But Taehyung noticed him at the doorway, expecting to see Jungkook pout or get jealous. He smiled, waiting for him to react. Taehyung, oh, Jungkook, you are here? He smiled playfully. We were just talking. But Jungkook didn't laugh. His face went pale, his jaw stiff. Jungkook talking. It looked like something else. Taehyung is still playing alone. Oh, maybe it was. But if I like someone else? Hobie's smile faded a little. He glanced at Taehyung, suddenly unsure. Jungkook's eyes dropped on the floor. He couldn't breathe. His dream of proposing of seeing Taehyung smile shattered in second. Jungkook quietly, I see. Before Taehyung could say anything, Jungkook turned and walked out. The night air was cold, but Jungkook barely felt it. He pulled the velvet box from his pocket and stared at it with blurry eyes. Jungkook thinking, I was going to ask him to spend forever with me, and he was laughing with someone else. I was so stupid. He sat on a bench near the park, gripping the box tightly. His phone buzzed. Taehyung name lit up the screen. He didn't answer. That's when Jin, his close friend, found him. Jin, oh, Jungkook, why are you sitting here like this? Did something happen with Taehyung? Jungkook looked up, his eyes red. Jungkook, oh, Hyung, I was going to propose tonight. I had everything ready, but I think he doesn't love me the way I thought he did. He searched in the box, Jin's edge at the sight. Jin, oh, what do you mean? Taehyung love you. I've been seeing in his eyes. Jungkook, then why would he joke around like that? Why would he make me feel like nothing? Jin sighed and sat beside him. Jin, maybe it's a misunderstanding. Don't throw away your love so quickly. Talk to him. Jungkook, I don't know if I can, Hyung. It's hurt so much. Meanwhile, back at the Hung house, Hobie was shaking his hand. Hobie, that was not funny. Jungkook looked like he's heartbroken in front of us. He's just pretending he'll come back and scold me like always. Hobie, no, this time it was different. Didn't didn't you see his face? That was not jealousy. That was pain. Taehyung chest tightened. His smile faded as the weight of Hobie was shaken. Taehyung, do you think I want to I went too far? Hobie, you did. Love isn't something you play with. Tae, go find him. Hour passed. Taehyung called and texted Jungkook again and again. No reply. He paced his room, heart racing. Taehyung thinking, why I didn't stop? Why did I push it so far? Jungkook, please don't hate me. He picked up the photo frame on his bedside table. A picture of them together. Jungkook smiled sadly while Taehyung leaned on his shoulders. His chest ached. Taehyung whispering to himself, come back to me. The night grew colder. Jungkook finally walked home, his step heavy. He placed the ring on his desk and stared at it for a long time. Jungkook thinking, I wanted to give him forever, but maybe forever was just my dream. He lay down on the bed, eyes wet, clutching his pillow across tongue. Then couldn't sleep either. He stared at his phone, waiting, hoping, regretting. The distance between them had just begun, and neither knew how much it would hurt. The next morning, Jungkook small window, but he hadn't really slept. His eyes were swollen, his heart heavy. The velvet ring was still set on the desk, untouched. He turned to his face, away from it, as if it were mocking him. His phone buzzed again. Taehyung name little up the screen. He pressed the power button and let the phone fall beside him. Jungkook thinking, I can't, not now. I'll break if I hear his voice. At the same time, Taehyung sat on the edge of his bed. Hair messy, eyes tired. Hobby said had stayed the night after the disaster, refusing to leave him alone. Hobby, oh, you didn't sleep, did you? Taehyung shook his head. No, how couldn't I? He didn't answer me once, not even a text. Hobby, you hurt him there. It wasn't like little joke to him. Jungkook love for you. Taehyung, I know, I was stupid. I thought he just pout and hugged me later. I didn't think he walk away like that. Hobby, then fix it. Don't wait. Go to talk to him. Taehyung softly, but what if he doesn't want me anymore? Hobby reached out, patting his shoulders. Hobby, you will never know if you don't try. Later that day, Taehyung finally gathered the courage to drive to Jungkook's small apartment. His heart was pounding the whole way. He stood at the door for a minute before knocking inside. Jungkook heard it. He frozen, knowing exactly who it was. Inside, Jungkook thinking, "Oh no, not now! I can't face him." The knocking came again and again. Softer this time. Taehyung, Jungkook, it's me. Please open the door. Silence. Taehyung was breaking. I know. You are angry. I know. I mess up, but at least let me explain. Jungkook stood on the other side, staring at the door, hand trembling. His heart wanted to open it, but his pride held him back. Jungkook thinking, if I let him in, I'll forgive him too quickly, and he'll never know how much it's hurt. So he stayed silent. After a few minutes, the knocking stopped. Taehyung leaned his forehead against the door. Taehyung, I'll come back tomorrow. Please, please don't shut me out forever. His voice faded as he walked away. Jungkook sank into the floor, his back against the door. I should wait again. The following days passed. The heavy silent Jungkook kept busy with his part-time shift, avoiding every call. Jin noticed his change immediately. Jin, oh, you look like a ghost, Jungkook. Don't keep everything inside. Talk to me. Jungkook quietly, Hyun, have you ever loved someone so much? It's hard to breathe. That's what it feels like. And then the thing that person might not choose you. Jin, so you rather throw it away than hear him out? Jungkook didn't answer. He just looking down, clutching the strap of his worn out bag. On other side, Taehyung was restless. He tried showing up at Jungkook's workplace, but Jungkook avoided him, slipping out the back door. One evening, Taehyung sat in Hobby's car, frustrated. Taehyung, He won't ever look at me. What do I do, Hobi? How do I make him understand? It was just a stupid prank. Hobby, oh, you don't just tell him, you show him. You remind him of the love you share. Jungkook isn't the type to forgive with words. He forgives with when he feels your heart. Taehyung stared out the window, whispering more to himself than to Hobby. Taehyung, I just wanted to hold him again. One late night, Jin came to visit Jungkook with something in his hand. The velvet box. Jin, oh, you left this on the desk the other night. I couldn't stop thinking about it. Jungkook, do you know what this means? Jungkook looked at it, pain flashing in his eyes. Jungkook, it's mean nothing now. I don't even know if I have the right to give it. Taehyung stared at the window, whispering more to himself than to Hobby. Taehyung, I just want to hold him again. One late evening, Jin came to visit Jungkook, something in his hand. The velvet box. Jin, you left this on the desk. Taehyung thinking, I don't care about the pride about who's wrong right. I just need him back. I can't lose him. It was Buzz. Hobby again. Hobby, you still awake, right? Yeah. Hobby, then stop waiting for Margar. Tomorrow you go to him. You don't leave until he listens. This is love, Tete. You fight for it. Taehyung closed his eyes, whispering softly. Taehyung, I'll do everything. I'll do anything to make him forgive me. Meanwhile, Jungkook lay awake in his small room, the velvet box on his chest. Jungkook thinking, do I love him enough to forgive, or am I too weak to let go of the pain? Taehyung, what do I do? The night swallowed both of their questions. Neither know what tomorrow would bring. Only the distance between them and Rebel. The first light morning touched the city, but Jungkook hadn't closed his eyes once. He sat on the edge on his bed, elbow on his knee. The Bible was still in his hand. His heart felt heavy, but it also restless, as if waiting for something to change. At the same time, Taehyung was already on the road. He had barely slept neither, but his decision was firm. Today, he was not leave Jungkook's side until he was forgive. When Jungkook had knocked on the door, his chest tightened. He didn't move. The knock came again, louder this time. Taehyung from outside. Jungkook, please. I know you are there. Don't ignore me today. Jungkook clenched his fist. His heart wanted to open door, but his pride whispered against it. Taehyung was trembling. I'll wait here all day if I have to. I'm not going until you listen. Minute passed. Finally, Jungkook stood up. Each step towards the door heavier than the last. He opened it slowly. Taehyung stood there, hair messy, dark circle under his eyes, but his gaze was steady. Jungkook, why are you here? Jungkook, why? Why are you here? Taehyung softly, because I can't lose you. They step inside. Silence filled the small room, broken only by the ticking clock on the wall. Jungkook placed the velvet box on the desk, turning away from Taehyung. Jungkook, you made me feel like I was not enough. Do you know how that felt? Taehyung moving closer, I know, and I hate myself for it. Jungkook, it was never real. It was a stupid prank. I thought you laugh. I didn't see how deeply it would hurt you. Jungkook was cracking. I was going to give you everything. That night, I was going to ask you to stay with me forever. His gesture towards the ring was Taehyung's eyes filled with tears as he looked at it. Taehyung, that's why you were so quiet. Oh, Jungkook. Jungkook stepped closer, voice shaking. You should be told me. You should show me. I never wanted to destroy your love. Jungkook, I didn't think I need to explain. I thought you already know. Taehyung slowly reached for his hand, hesitated but desperate. Taehyung, I do know. I always know, and I love you. Jungkook, more than anything, that prank. It was me being childish, not realizing how uh, can be. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Jungkook looked at the joint hand, his chest ached, but the warmth of the hung touch pulled him in. Jungkook, you broke me, Tete, but even broken my heart, it still beats for you. Tears slipping down Taehyung's face. Taehyung, then let me fix it. Let me spend every day proving that I never hurt you again. The silence that followed was heavy but not cold anymore. Jungkook finally let out a second breath. Jungkook, I don't want perfect hair. I just want honesty. No more games. Taehyung nodded quickly. No more game. Only truth. Only us. For the first time in a day, Jungkook let himself smile thoughtfully. His goose Taehyung hands tighter. Jungkook, you are lucky. I love you too much to let go. Taehyung laughed through his tears, his forehead leaning against Jungkook. Taehyung, no, I'm blessed because you are mine. Taehyung reached for the velvet box on the desk and held it out to Jungkook. Taehyung, this belongs to you. You were supposed to give it to me, but if you allow me, he knelt down on one knee. I want to ask you instant. Jungkook's eyes widened, his breath caught. Jungkook, Tete, what are you doing? Taehyung smiled softly through tears. Kim Taehyung, the son of a CEO, doesn't care about money or family names or pride. All I care about is you, Jungkook, the boy with the purest heart. So, will you marry me? Jungkook tears finally slipping over. He dropped his knee in front of Taehyung, pulling him to a tight hug. Jungkook, yes, 1,000 times yes. The room filled with their laugh and tears tangled together. Jungkook slipping the smile ring onto Taehyung's finger, hand trembling. Jungkook, it's not expensive, but it was all I have. Taehyung holding his face, and it's the most precious things I ever received. They kissed, then slow and tender, not just full of love and relief. The pain of the last day melted into warmth. Later that evening, Jin and Hobie joined them at Jungkook's small apartment. Jin, so you two finally talk. Hobie teaching Taehyung. About time I was ready to knock sense into you yourself, Taehyung laughed. His end never leaving Jungkook. Taehyung, I destroyed, but I'm glad he chose to forgive me. Jungkook smiled sadly because I can't imagine life without you. Jin raised a glass of juices they had poured. Jin to Taehyung and Jungkook, may you never prank each other again. Everyone laughed. The happiness finally gone. That night, when everyone left, Jungkook and Taehyung sat together on the small bed. Taehyung rested his head on Jungkook's shoulder. Taehyung, I promise to love you better, to protect your heart always. Jungkook, and I promise to trust you, to not let fear get in the way of what we have. They closed their eyes, finger, heart finally at peace. The distance between them was gone. All that remained was love, strong, deeper, and forever. It has been a few weeks since Jungkook and Taehyung had promised forever to each other. Life hasn't changed much on the outside. Jungkook still works part-time. Taehyung still handle his father company matters. But between them everything felt lighter. One evening, the two sat together in Jungkook's small apartment. The table was with boxes and TV thumbed softly in the background. Taehyung leaning back and this place feels like home to me more than my family big house ever did. Jungkook smiled sadly. Really? Even thought it's tiny and messy. Taehyung teasing. Messy? Ah, yes. Tiny? Let me look. Yes, but it's warm because you are here. Jungkook blushed, hiding his face behind his glass of water. Jungkook, you always know what to say. Taehyung, that's because I mean it. Pause, then softly. When we get married, I don't care where we live as long as I wake up beside you. Jungkook heart escaped. He set down his glass. Wise but steady. Then promise me again. Promise me won't ever let go. Taehyung shifted closer, his hand finding Jungkook. He squeezes it gently. Taehyung, I promise, even if it would hurt against us, I'll stay. You are my only choice, Jungkook. Jungkook's eyes softened, his lip into a small smile. He leaned closer just for a second. Jungkook whispering, then let me seal that promise. Before Taehyung could answer, Jungkook presses against his was slow, tender, not rushed, just the kind that had all the words they couldn't say. Taehyung smiled against it, cupping Jungkook's cheeks. It just a little. When they finally pulled away, Taehyung rested his forehead against Jungkook. Jungkook, our forever start now. Jungkook softly and I'll never end. Laughed aloud like warm blanket. No more doubts, no more distance, just two hearts choosing each other.